Hello, I'm on the couch right now, and like I said, this is literally a spur-of-the-moment video. This is just a quick video, sitting down on the couch, relaxing vibes with random facts. So, with those random facts, I bring them to you now. So, a guy by the name of William Barrow, I think was his name, invented the first horn antenna, basically, in 1938. The modern phone derives from a man named Alexander Graham Bell, who originally invented the very first telephone. Another random fact: the very first message ever sent across computers was LO, which was supposed to say log in, and it was sent from one computer to another in the state of California, 20 miles apart, which was cutting edge for the time. They also had video phones in the 1960s. You can look this up. I never even heard of that, and I saw that several years ago, and I was like, wait a minute, what the heck, really? But they were only for the rich and elites. Also, the World Wide Web, or WWW, was actually first introduced on August 3rd, 1994, which is my birthday, by the way. So I thought that was really cool that my birthday was on that date in particular. The Disney animation actually reuses old animation in multiple movies and shows of theirs, and they'll actually just redo the animation. It seems like that would be much more difficult than just making another entire scene, but you can actually see it with the Jungle Book, and then in other shows and movies where Mowgli walks along this branch, this tree, and it's exactly the same as Christopher Robin and Winnie the Pooh. So that is actually, that's quite interesting. I don't know how they did that, really. The first Winnie the Pooh book was released around 1925. Similar year that the Harlem Globetrotters were first established. It was 25 or 26. Iwa Takamoto is the guy that actually drew the first characters, Scooby-Doo characters. He's the animator of the original Scooby-Doo. And he was born in 1925 as well, the same year as my granny. My granny on my mama's side. Another random fact is Scooby-Doo's original name was originally going to be called Too Much. Literally, they were going to name him Too Much. That would sound so weird. Come here, Too Much. Too Much, where are you? That wouldn't work out. Also, Frank Welker was originally going to provide the voice of Shaggy, but then it turned out Casey Kasem took the role of Shaggy, and Frank Welker took on the role of Shaggy. Of Fred. And then after Scott Innes voiced Shaggy for a little while after Billy West took the role, because Casey Kasem stopped in 1999, and then he decided to bring the role back after Casey Kasem was told that Shaggy would be a vegetarian or vegan in 2001 when they started What's New Scooby-Doo. But until that happened, for several years, Scott Innes voiced Shaggy. And Casey Kasem then reprised the role. And then I think Scott Minton will voice Shaggy, and Shaggy Scooby-Doo get a clue. And then in 2009, Matthew Lillard had to take on the role of Shaggy. But yeah, on to another random fact. I think this sounds interesting. It was recently discovered, they found another giant ghostly hand that stretches through space in a new X-ray video. As a matter of fact, let me look that up and show you. That's kind of interesting. That's quite interesting, in my opinion. This ghostly looking hand that stretches through space. It's sort of like the representation of the hand of God or something. It's kind of interesting. Something else interesting, Elon Musk actually went broke. Like, he had no money. His previous wife had divorced him, and he went broke completely. And on Christmas Eve of one year, some investors called him and wanted to invest in his company that he had created and rocket launching. So his SpaceX company, after an unsuccessful launch, he literally lost everything. And then someone wanted to buy his company, and they wanted a stake in part of one of his companies for billions of dollars. And so he got money back, and he actually cried. He actually cried in the interview with 60 Minutes, and said on Christmas Eve he actually got his money back and gained back his financial wealth. And he was the founder of PayPal and wireless payments or transactions, online transactions, and online banking. He was the one that pretty much escalated that, and without him, that would not have been as possible as quickly. But he actually went broke, but then gained his money back. That's a little known fact. That's a fact. And out of all the stars in the sky, there are only about 5,000 stars visible to the human eye, the naked human eye. I just thought I would share that. That's the last fact for this video. You can only see half of those from where you stand. So that's an interesting fact. Sweet dreams, my sweet dreamers. My links are below. I love you all.